Hey guys, welcome back to Destiny. As promised, here is our updated method for Crota's End from last boss, just to go through it before we get into it proper. The Fireteam I'm working with today is my usual Fireteam, so there's myself, X47, Hxd-Trunnerz from Gaming Predator HD. Then we've got CoolMaxiKing, Perplehaze, and DJ Kale once again. And they've changed this week. You may realise I didn't say Wilco 1's name, and I mentioned the team members from GPHD. That's because Arthur's here, everybody. Chewie's here, and we are bringing him through. He's finally got to a level where we can bring him into the hard raid, so level 30, and we've got a job for him to do in this method as well. So what we're going to do here, I'll explain to you when we get out there what we've given Arthur the job to do. But as always at the start, we're going to clear the rooms on either side. Titan bubble now, with this method, if you've got one, put it down in the middle. It's worth waiting a minute or two to get that as well. So it does help your Fireteam keep their health for when you move outside. Not as important as it potentially used to be, but it's still nice to have full health when you go outside. And you can sponge a hit off the booms if you have to, or you can sponge a couple of thralls if you fail a jump or something. It's well worth it. And so what we were doing there, excuse me, coordinate the exit of the rooms on either side. So Trunnerz and Chewie went to the right hand side, me and the rest of the guys came to the left. And what happens when we count down 3, 2, 1, go, Arthur heads up behind that far tower on the right hand side there, you can just see his name tag. Me, Trunnerz, Hayes and Kale head to the middle, Maxi does as well, and then as soon as we start to take down the sword bearer with our primaries and secondaries, Maxi heads down to grab the sword as soon as it spawns in, and then it's your basic thing really. Basic process down, so everybody other than Chewie and Maxi are shooting Crota, and Maxi gets the sword, does the hits, goes in base when he's on the platform, grabs the sword, jumps up, puts the hits on Crota, drops the sword, goes in base, picks up the sword again, waits for us to drop Crota a second time, to put the next hits in, then he runs away. Sounds simple. I've never done it, because I don't have a hunter fully leveled yet, so I can't, but I'm told it's quite difficult. Big shout outs to the hunters for doing that, it's a tough job. It's a tough job to do. So, now that we're waiting for Crota to rotate back to the middle, I'll just explain what Chewie's doing up on that platform. So what we've got him doing up there, because he's under leveled and he's not going to do a lot of damage, we've decided to put him there so he can aggro the knights in the towers to stop them shooting Maxi when he goes up to attack Crota. So you stand a player on the little ledge around the back of that tower, and they just shoot the wall, and that aggroes the knights inside, and means that your sword bearer has a clean run at getting hits on Crota. So what you can see there, we get 2 downs of Crota per sword, just to be safe. You can push for 3 if you think you can do it. And then once that's gone through and Crota's gone down, most of us rotate back inside the building just to be safe. Some people stay outside and decide to hide on the ledge. You can do that, it's not a problem. And I wouldn't say put a lot of people out there though, maybe 2 or 3 at the most, just to be safe. Because it's a small platform and stuff can go wrong, and he can shoot you if you get too far out, so be careful on that one. Now, second sword bearer, as you can see there, we've just finished those 2 runs, and now we're heading into the right hand tower. This is for the ogres coming in, for those of you who haven't guessed that already. And what we like to do is sit up above the doors and wait for the ogres to spawn in. And once they have, take down the first one, jump down, take down the second one, pop a bubble shield in the doorway to give you a little bit of a boost as you go up the stairs, because there are boomers up there, because just because someone's there shooting them trying to distract them doesn't mean they're going to be completely distracted as the ogre in. You just get if you can get enough fire on him quick enough, he can't use his eye blast attack and he goes to melee mode. At that point you got him once he's gone into melee mode. Well, I'm just going to use Yellow Horn there because I've spotted this drop here. So I'm keeping him full ammo. And then go pop a bubble shield in the doorway. We head up the stairs past all the thralls, which is quite tough. See, I sponge a hit there. That's what the bubble shield's for. That would have taken my health down quite a lot had I not had that Blessing of Light. And then we're back into the room. Now, the reason we come back into the room, Crota's pretty low as it is. We don't want to take any risks at this point. We want to make sure we get him down. But the other main reason is we don't know where he is in relation to the rotation path. So he might have just gone back to middle, which I think he had at this point. And to be honest, we were quite disappointed. We could have gone for the sword if we really wanted to. But he might be maybe one sword run away from rotating to the right, in which case you're not going to get the damage in. He's going to go in rage. And you're probably going to fail at that point when his health is that low. So we decided to come back in the room, be safe, and wait for him to rotate, go back, and then get him. He's back in the middle, and we know we've got enough time to do it properly. So now we're just waiting in the room. I've got full heavy ammo, I've got my secondary ammo as well already. And obviously with hard mode, a little bit of a difference when you get his health down to 10%. That automatically activates in rage, so you have to be quick, you've got to get him down pretty fast before the oversoul gets you, and I think we just get it. We just get in time in this run. I'd also like to say that this is not our best run, and the whole night we were recording this it was really laggy, the servers went down for maintenance, and during our second run later in the night, and we didn't get that finished until today. So today being Thursday, so it's a really tough one. It was a really tough night for us to get it done properly. It was getting a little bit frustrating towards the end because we'd had a couple of really bad failures where people had somehow lost ammo, and Crota lost his shield but he didn't go down onto his knees, and the sword bearer didn't come out at one point, and all sorts of weird stuff happened to us. It basically meant that we lost a couple of times when we really shouldn't have done. The sword despawned at one point, which was a really weird one. But anyway, onto the last time we're taking down, because I've got plenty of heavy ammo. I'm going to put 2 rockets into him and reload. Now what happens here, look, if Maxi gets his hits in, 2 hits goes in rage, Maxi drops off. Don't want to cock it up this time. You know he's 10%, so then we put the rockets in as soon as his shield re-engages. I'm getting hit from a thrall from behind, but it doesn't matter. Drop down to be safe. He's down. We get the Fang of Ear Utes. TJ got no land beyond, so unlucky. Yeah, mate, that's not the best weapon in the world. But like I say, we just scraped it before the oversoul got us, and we actually ended up all being dead when at the end of the game. So that was a close one, and that's going to be it for today, guys. No real big loots from that. None of us got the Crocs or anything like that. And I got the Fang of Ear Ute again, which is the scout rifle, which is a pretty decent gun to be fair, but nothing amazing. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please be sure to give it a like rating. I'm always happy to hear your comments down below. If you are new around here, hit the subscribe button, show your support, share the video as well, help spread the word, help us keep growing as a channel. We hit 5,000 subscribers at one point recently, which is just massive. And I mean, when I came across from my old channel, I never imagined that it would get anywhere near 5,000. And it's all thanks to you guys, so big shout out to you. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.